Welcome 4K to another week. This is the week of Valentine's Day. So we are going to be looking at hearts. Hopefully you're not sick of them yet. We're going to be cutting them out. I'm not going to talk too much about how to cut out hearts because we did that earlier in the school year. But we're going to talk about stacking. So something really big on the bottom and then putting things going from big to small as you go up. And so we'll talk about that in a little bit. So I don't want to take too much time by talking here. So we'll go upside down and then I'll show you what we're doing. All right. So you are going to be getting, and you probably already have in front of you, 3 sheets of paper. Seems like a lot. So this one has 2 hearts. This one has a yellow heart. And then there's a big red one. When we printed these out, the printer liked these hearts so much they wanted to leave a nice brown, blackish residue. But we're going to be cutting all that off. So I already cut out the big red one, the pinkish red, which we call magenta, the purple one, and then we have a yellow one. That's the one I'm going to cut out for you today. So taking my scissors, holding it with my thumb up and not cutting right by my thumb, I'm going to start over here. And I can start anywhere on the paper. What we want to do is kind of come towards that black line. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to cut right in the middle of that black line. Right? That way we don't have any white paper that's still on. So as I'm cutting, I'm turning my paper. Again, trying to stay right in the middle of that black line. I don't want to go into the yellow. And I don't want to cut all of the black off. So I'm kind of staying right in the middle of it. Okay, and all the way to the end. Let's cut off. So this will get recycled, and now we have all 4 of our hearts. So the whole focus today is stacking and seeing different sizes. Okay. Hopefully we all see that the red heart is the biggest one and the purple heart is the smallest. But these two kind of get confusing. So what I want you to notice is, or what I want you to do to help problem solve is, if I put this one on here, okay, we see that this one is smaller than the red one. So that's good because we want the red one to be down first, and then we want to go from biggest to smallest. We know this is going to be on the top, okay? So if we put the magenta one down and we take this one, okay, if we put it on there, can we still see the magenta one? And the answer would be no, right? So this one is actually bigger than the magenta one because this one covered it all up. Right? So let's take that off. Let's try putting the yellow one down now. Okay. Did the yellow one cover up the red? Nope. We can still see the red. Now we have the yellow one on. We take the purple one. That one works, right? That one's smaller. And if we take the magenta one now, we covered up the purple one. So that means that this one's bigger than the purple one. So now we're going to try that. Okay, it didn't cover up the yellow one. We can still see the yellow and the red. And now we take the purple. Let's see if that one. All right. So now this one didn't cover up the magenta one. This one didn't cover up the yellow one. And this one didn't cover up the red one. We can see all 4 hearts. So that tells us that we went from big to medium to a little smaller than medium to small. All right. So this is an example of stacking. Now what you got to do is the hard part is you have to remember all of that. And I have a little trick for you. I like to take it once I have it all figured out and I flip the whole thing over. Okay. And then you're going to pick out a color of your background paper. So I have some maroon paper. I have some bright pink and then some purple. You're going to pick whichever one you want. I'm going to work with the pink because my room is really bright today. So this is a really bright pink. I'm going to turn it so that it's going this way, not the tall way, but horizontal way. And what I do is I take the first one off, okay, because I have them all stacked underneath here because I took them all and I flipped them. And this is where I'm going to put glue on now. So I'm going to glue this one first. I already have it on the white side, so the other side is all of our color. And when we glue, remember we open the glue bottle all the way. We hold the paper down with one hand and we hold the glue bottle with the other hand. And I'm going to start by going around this way. Again, you're trying your best to use one hand. Okay, I'm using a glue bottle. I am going to leave it up to your classroom teacher, whether you're using a glue bottle or a glue stick. And I just put a little line of glue all the way around. And I don't put it all the way to the edge because I don't want it to fall off of my paper. I want to keep it inside the heart. Now I take it and I have to hold it with two hands. So I'm going to grab it here and I'm going to grab it here. And now I don't want to glue it here because it's going to be off the paper. So I'm going to try to glue it in the middle. Put it down. Now I take the next one off. Oh, there's another heart. But I'm going to glue this one down now. So I hold it. Add the glue. So now you should be gluing down your yellow one. I try to show red around all the sides. I hold it down. Now I have the next one. Glue that one down. And when I put this one down, I'm holding it with two hands. I want to kind of hold it where I want it, and then I put it down. Again, now I want to show all of the yellow. You'll notice all of these little V shapes all kind of line up. I pat it down, and then the last shape should be our purple. So now I'm going to glue that one. Right, and this one too, two hands holding it, and I put it down. All right, so a lot of work. We showed that we can cut, we showed that we can stack, and we know what things are bigger and what things are smaller. And then we show that we can go from the big to the small in a way that doesn't cover any up. And then you guys are showing me that you can glue too. That's a lot of work. So good luck. Hope things go well. And happy Valentine's Day, everyone.